I'm learning horticulture.
But her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary
Hi
twitching
there.
and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what it is.
If you're about to launch into one of your impassioned speeches about artificial sentience and machines
We're all
with
looking
souls,
forward to working with you.
don't bother. I've heard enough of them by now. Hell, I could write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we
interesting.
can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Benet, you know where to find the teleporter.
Now just a moment, I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Well,
This is very
it's an
much
unwanted
Stanley
distraction.
Kubrick-ish.
We're men of science, not philosophers. You do well to remember that.
This is very strange.
Welcome. Please proceed directly to processing.
Alright, let's see what this machine does. Oh wow, it assembles
All our
everything.
divisions are important, but I tend to think of robotics as the first among equals.
Interesting. Stitching all of the fleshy innards and the muscles together. Alright.
In light of the recent events, we've been asked to take a look at the behavioral mapping in the Gen 3s.
I see. Another of Dr. Ao's manipulative power plays. Well, he's wrong. The Gen
Welcome to
3s
the
are
Institute.
functioning just
Please
as
step
designed.
right this way.
SRB doesn't agree. Statistically, the Gen 3s have shown an increase in autonomic behavior, suggesting a malfunction in the latest models.
I assure you, Doctor, that is not a malfunction.
So you were there the day the bombs fell. That must have been terrifying.
And that puts all of the synthetic blood into the being, I guess. And then this soupy mess puts the skin on it. Wow.
Hey,
Child synth.
Hello. Welcome.
It's just remarkable.
Step this way for processing.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
Think
I am pleased to assist with the processing of new synths.
On to the archaic opinion that the synths are inferior. By limiting them, we limit our work.
I am well aware of your ideas, Doctor. And there is a reason they are not the popular ones. There needs to be a distinction between us and them.
No, they are an evolution of us. The synths possess vast untapped potential if we'd only let them show it.
I suggest you keep your radical opinions to yourself from now on. Otherwise, you might find yourself being escorted to the teleporter for a one-way trip.
Another lovely day, isn't it?
Hey, Doc.
Ah, it's you. You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity. and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and Institute interests. Most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
Dr. Loken, we've received a work order from